on YouTube for some good old Friday night football. We got the Sao Paulo Brazil game as we are getting ready to go here. So welcome on in. Go ahead and, I just gotta update the colors from last night. That's the one thing I didn't get to before we needed to go live. So just give me like 2 seconds to go ahead and get the colors all swapped around here. Alright, so Chiefs, since their scoring zone is red, font color, pick screen color, we want to go with the Chiefs. Red, because we don't want to do yellow, because what we don't want to do yellow is the area we're on is yellow, and we don't want to do white because white on yellow is not good. And then for LA Chargers, okay, we're gonna go a little bit outside the box here. Okay. All right, give me a second, guys. We are getting ready for this one. Welcome on in. All right, pick screen color. Chargers blue. And boom. Now view mode, so I don't end up accidentally messing this up. And we should be good. All right. Welcome on in for again, we got the Brazil game. We've got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. All right, welcome on in. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We are here. We are ready for this one. Welcome on in. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. I believe we are going to be doing one more game this week, which will be the Sunday Night Football game between the Bills Ravens. Unfortunately, the way that NASCAR is situated this weekend, I won't be able to stream either of the earlier games for the NASCAR, but there we go. Welcome on in. We got 4 people popping on in here already. Thank you guys for everybody that's decided to spend a portion of your very valuable Friday night here with us as we are getting ready for this one. I'm obviously repping the good old Chiefs with the referee jersey, but we are here and ready for this one. And then in literally about 6 days away, I will be on a plane heading down to Bristol. To cover the NASCAR race there, but welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. And once again, yeah, I meant to get the Switch 2 set up so I could set back up so I could actually stream some gameplay, but yeah, I took a nap after work and didn't wake up till like about 5-10 minutes ago, so alright, there we go. But yeah, so we'll be back to the trading card game online tonight. Again, we'll just forfeit when and if we hit the end, and we'll just make sure we're not doing any we're not doing any ranked matches. That way I don't have to worry about leaving. But welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So again, the NFL Brazil game getting this one going. Going through opening ceremonies. If anyone's looking for the actual game stream, it is completely and entirely free for every single one of you guys right on YouTube. Don't need you. It's not a YouTube TV. It's not like a paid thing that you have to pay a subscription fee to get. It's fully available right here on YouTube. There's also a couple of creators, including iShowSpeed and a friend of the channel, Tom Grossi, who are both getting to actually stream the game for watch parties. Unfortunately, only 4 total creators were picked. There were also 2 Spanish channels. I apologize to them. I just don't know the other 2 channels, but I know that they were Spanish channels that also got the permission to do so. So unfortunately, we were not able to. We were not selected for that, but hey, maybe this will open the door for more creators in the future. And even if not, it's a great sign to see YouTubers being taken seriously in the world of sports media, which is something I think is a great step in the right direction, hopefully. So, welcome on in. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. There we go. Lots of fireworks going off there. Alright, so there we go. But yeah, I mean, last night's season opener was crazy. I mean, we had Jalen Carter spitting on Dak Prescott before the game even started. Then a couple hours later, at the end, nearing the end of the rain delay, we get the we find the clip that, oh yeah, Dak actually spat at Jalen Carter first. We also had one of the Eagles fullbacks going down with a injury. I have not seen an update yet as to how severe his injury could have been. It looked like a non-contact injury, so it very well could have been very bad. So again, just waiting and hoping for the best, but obviously, um, thoughts and prayers going out to him and hoping for a speedy recovery. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, so we are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Again, yeah, all the rules of the game are still the same, though. We got 15-minute quarters. We will have, say, everything is all good, set up and ready for this one. So there we go. See if we can get. Say we are currently sitting at 3155 on the subscriber count. Hopefully, we can get up even higher than that by the end of this game. But there we go. All right. Yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. They are at commercial break, so you guys are not missing a thing. As we are just gonna go ahead and chill right on out. Real quick, fantasy team updates. Let's go ahead and talk fantasy because, so yeah, after last night's game, I am currently down 7.13 to I'm down by exactly 9 points, but my opponent also had Saquon Barkley and AJ Brown, while I only had the Eagles defense in my work league. So I would say I'm trending to beat that one. Now I am a little scared because for whatever reason our league has. Seriously, why are the bots even trying to win this game? Because you guys realize it is as anybody who is going to any of these bot channels, this game is entirely free right on YouTube. But yeah, so my players though in my work league for tonight, I think I have Xavier Worthy starting in all 3 of my leagues. So hopefully he'll go ahead and ball out tonight. I am starting him in my work league over Amarian Hampton in my flex spot. That was kind of a last minute game time decision. I also have Harrison Butker in my work league. So yeah, we got that one. They're talking about Patrick Mahomes on the sides. Yeah, so in the sleeper league, I do have Xavier Worthy, who is yeah for my super flex. All right, there we go. Do I have any other Chiefs? I don't believe so. And we should be getting ready for the first kickoff. Oh, and I am going up against. Oh wait, no, Najee Harris is on my opponent's bench. My opponent does not have any Any players starting in that one. And then, oh, nope, not that app. Wrong app. All right, here we go. And over on the Yahoo side of things, I have Xavier Worthy is my only Kansas City Chief. So there we go. And we have the initial kickoff, 8 seconds off the board, and already a flag. Refs getting involved early here. So there we go. And it is going to be first down. I didn't even get to see who's getting the ball first. Ooh, wow, that YouTube scoreboard actually doesn't look terrible, which is actually nice. So there we go. Man, Patrick Mahomes having a career lowest in yards and touchdowns last year. So here we go. Mahomes in shotgun here. Takes snap, handoff here to Pacheco, who's gonna scramble forward for about 3-4 yards there. We'll go ahead and get the ball moved on over here. Boom. Because Chiefs did start with the ball. I didn't know if they were going to or not until I saw the kickoff. So there we go. All right, so there we go. Again, Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, and Juju Smith-Schuster, the 3 starting receivers, takes the snap. And, they're going to do an end around here with number 1. That's Xavier Worthy. Oh, man, he gets stuffed. I don't even know if he got back to the line of scrimmage. He may have just gone for negative yardage there. I am kind of hoping that Xavier Worthy gets stuffed today because I do have him in one of my leagues, but I decided to bench him over James Cook and Jonathan Taylor. Not that those are bad running backs whatsoever, but if he pops off tonight, I will be a little annoyed. There you go. Patrick Mahomes calling a play in here. 3rd and 6. You got to get some yardage or you got to draw a penalty. Drops back. Passes. And incomplete. And barring a flag, that is going to be 13:35. And, looks like they stopped the clock there. All right, so there we go. Oh, no. No, Xavier Worthy on the sideline. Good thing is they are going to have to obviously punt this one away. Punt is up, and it will be... and it's going to bounce out of bounds just before getting to the 30-yard line. So there we go. All right. Do this, but I gotta go ahead and quit on Discord tonight because that is dinging a lot. Oh! Worthy got torn to the ground by the Chargers defender. I'm kind of surprised that the refs didn't call out a penalty there. We'll get that fixed during the ads. Here we go. Takes snap, drops back. Herbert gonna just break away and run it himself. Running. There we go. All right, Justin Herbert going for his first run of the day. I think we got that pretty well synced up here. And Justin Herbert last year only threw 3 interceptions all season. A great year for Herbert. Didn't quite throw as many yards or touchdowns as you would like to see, but not turning the ball over is a big key here. So here we go. Takes snap, drops back, fires, finds Quentin Johnston. Is that really Quentin Johnston? And he breaks 3. He gets tackled there short. Or gets tackled there after getting the first down. But, yeah, Quentin Johnston there on the catch. Let's go. All right, so I need Kansas City's defense. I need to flop horribly tonight. That's the big one I need. So I need some yardage here from the Chargers. preferably not. As I'd love to see just Lad McConkey pop off tonight. Like, that would be a good one. Alright, so here we go. Herbert takes snap, fakes the handoff. Herbert rocket launches. Oh, not enough for a first down, but does find Lad McConkey for about 8-9 yards there. And it will be second and short here. There we go. All right, just getting chat where I can see it. All right, welcome on in. We got nobody in there. All right, but yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time, or at least, oh, it's just saying I've got nobody in there for whatever reason. All right, so here we go. Take snap, handoff here to number 8. Is that Harris or Hampton? I don't know what number Harris. Okay, Hampton is number 8. So Marion Hampton gets the rush, runs up the middle, and here we go. Hampton bulldozing his way through that Chiefs defensive line for the first down. Some great blocking from that. And a face mask from the Chiefs there. Yeah, face mask from one of the Chiefs players, and Worthy looks like he's heading off to the locker room. That's not good. Here we go. Run by Hampton. Gets tackled there just past the 10-yard line here. It's going to be second down. Yeah, Xavier Worthy. He's got the Gatorade thing over his head here. As it looks like he is walking towards the locker room here, which is not a good sign this early in the game. You'd hate to see any player leaving the game this early, and for me especially, because that's the guy on my fantasy team. Here we go. Takes snap, drops back, looking. Herbert gonna scramble. Oh, he gets taken down. Herbert goes down there. Oh, we got another Chief down. And say another Kansas City Chief down. Not sure what exactly happened here. Let's see on the replay. Here we go. Herbert rolls out there and okay. Karloftis, I believe that is number 56. After bringing down Herbert, also rolled into his teammate number 95, Chris Jones. So good thing is they are both still out there, so no harm, no foul. But yeah, just two guys running into each other. Here we go. Jump. That looked like a hold. Yep, flag is down. Throws it up and incomplete for the reception. That might even hopefully that wasn't pass interference, because if those are offsetting penalties, that is going to be unfortunate there. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so clock has stopped for a minute while we got... Alright, adding time back onto the clock is when the flag came down, they did stop the clock here. Big snap, drops back. Herbert looking, throws it up, finds Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. And there's a flag. But there's a flag. The LA Chargers get the touchdown, but they have not put the points on the board. Let's see. Did they just call out for taunting after the touchdown? Did they really just call out for taunting after the touchdown? Please tell me no. Alright, here we go. Let's watch this one here. Okay, so Quentin Johnston running, gets wide open, gets the catch. Oh, no. Karloftis just hitting Herbert after the play was done. Okay, so it wasn't even on the Chargers. That was against the Kansas City Chiefs. And now they'll go ahead and get this I shouldn't say chip shot, but this easy extra point, and ooh, it was not pretty, but it is good enough for 7 to get 7 points there. All right, so there we go. All right, so the Chargers score first here in this game. All right, so there we go. Welcome on in. And yep, there we go. Xavier Worthy just got his status changed from healthy to questionable, which is not a good sign here. Alright, so there we go. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Alright, let's see. How many points does Hampton already have over Xavier Worthy's? Probably 0. Because, of course, I had to start the guy who goes down with an injury here early. And I didn't choose, obviously. Guy who, so yeah, Hampton only 7/10 of a point so far, but that's still more than the 0 Worthy's getting me right now. And if that stays that way, I should have just started Higgins, which T. Higgins would have been another viable starter option here. Honestly, I probably should have just started him because he's playing against Cleveland, but I don't know. I just opted not to, I guess. I kind of wanted to have an extra storyline to talk about, and if I can just track Worthy throughout this entire game, that'll work. But again, that just makes it even worse that Worthy's out with an potentially out with an injury here. So again, it will be Chiefs ball here when we come back from the commercial break after the Chargers score 7. There we go. The kick goes out the back of the end zone, and the Chiefs will take over right around the 25 to 30-yard line. I don't remember exactly where it is. And yeah, Xavier Worthy questionable on a shoulder injury. Okay, I thought it was going to be a leg thing the way he got tackled, but I know it's going to be a shoulder thing for Worthy that he'll be questionable to return. He will not be playing on this drive here. So there we go. All right, here we go. Take snap. Drops back. Looking. Patrick Mahomes all day in the pocket. And he's just going to take off running on his own to the 40, to the 45, and out of bounds. Oh, well, okay. So, yeah, number 48 and number 71 on the Chiefs. So, 48 on the Chargers, 71 on the Chiefs going at it here. On the early plays. So, there we go. Take snap. Hand off here to Pacheco. Runs up the middle. Gets a couple yards. Gets about 2-3 yards there. Alright, so there we go. And another Oh wait, was that a play for Kelce? Hey, Travis Kelce with his first play of the game. First time we've mentioned Mr. Swift's name on the broadcast, or Mr. Swift to be, as yeah, I'm sure anyone who's been even remotely in a football sphere this offseason knows that Travis Kelce got engaged to Taylor Swift this offseason. Oh, we got a flag in the backfield. What was this flag for? False start on the offense. Josh Simmons, number 71. We were just talking about him for the Chiefs. So, a very short pause there. All right, here we go. Chiefs lining up, takes the snap, throws it. Finds number 9. That's Juju Smith-Schuster, and he goes down right around the 40-yard line. Juju Smith-Schuster, multi-time Super Bowl champion now, as he's just ridden the bench basically to some championships in Kansas City. Here we go. Second down. Travis Kelce coming back out on the field, waiting on Worthy here. I really hope Worthy can come back and just light up the Chargers defense. Honestly, just a touchdown would be nice, but so far Worthy. Oh, here we go. Throws it deep, looking for it all. Incomplete. All right, 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs. All right, so there we go. Again, we're just kind of waiting to see Mahomes coming off the field here for a minute. Not sure. Oh, here we go. The Chargers call their first time out of the night. There we go. I was gonna say, not sure what's going on. That's that's a home. Chargers are considered, I believe, the home team for tonight. So there we go. So yeah, Josh Simmons missed the final 10 games, including the college football playoffs, with a patellar tendon tear, which is not a very good injury if you know anything about ligament tears. That is, I've heard some people call it worse than the ACL. I don't know how accurate that is because he is recovering quicker than. We got Chief down already. Hollywood Brown incomplete there. And that's going to be 4th and 9 here for the Chiefs if the refs don't find a way to bail them out here. Let's see. Throws it. And yeah, just bounces right out the hands of Hollywood Brown there. Chiefs floundering here early as we've got Worthy already down with an injury on the day here. All right, there we go. And the punt. Oh, wait, no. Did they punt it? Yeah, they punted it. And there we go. They're going to stop it at the 1. So there we go. Kick was away. That's going to run 9 seconds off the clock. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. It will be Chargers ball when we come back. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Hey, Charles, how's it going? Anyone watching this game from Disneyland Hotel? Considering that the viewers near Disneyland can get the YouTube game on NBC without the need for YouTube. I mean, I think it'd be easier to get the. I think it would be easier to get the game for get the game on YouTube than it is to get the game on NBC. But regardless, that's nice for people who are at the Disneyland Hotel, apparently. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting through. Oh wait, oh yeah, we're at commercial. Give me a chance to sync this up here. Boom. All right. Yeah, we're gonna be getting ready for this one. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. All right, so here we go. Chargers lined up at the 1.5 yard line here. Take snap, handoff here. Oh no, fakes the handoff in the back of the end zone, throws it away. Last second, just trying to avoid the safety. And that is going to be 2nd and 10 Chargers. So there we go. Let's go ahead and just hop on over to. Boom. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Getting ready for this one. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires a quick fire pass here. Finds Lad McConkey just shy of the 10-yard line. That's going to be 3rd down here. So 3rd down, Chargers. Getting some, trying to get some good playing in here. All right, there we go. That should. It's weird because they were offset by so little, but still a noticeable amount. Takes snap, handoff here. And handoff to Hampton and gets absolutely stuffed there. It's going to be 4th down, and the Chargers are going to have to punt this one out of their own end zone. Oof. All right, here we go. And it is going to be brought out to about the 42-yard line where the return guy gets tackled, and we will be taking the ball. Chiefs will take over the ball at the 4-minute 28-second mark on the clock. All right, there we go. Oh man. All right, so we're doubled up here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Uh, Or just double up. Or just waiting on this one. Let's see. So there we go. Alright, so we're just waiting for the game to come back from commercial break here. I'm hoping that we'll see Xavier Worthy back before the second half begins, but at this point, I am just hoping that Xavier Worthy can do something here. So yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is that it's obvious that it's AI, so at least, at least people can tell that it's AI generated, and if you don't want to support that, you don't have to, but yeah, I will say I would prefer to see something more organic looking. But there we go. They got a Brazilian soccer player Neymar up in the stands watching this game. We are going to be getting ready to take this one back over. But yeah, I do hear a lot of the complaints about it. Here we go, throws it up and oh, wait, was that picked? Was it picked? Are you kidding me? Chargers with an interception off of Mahomes. Possibly, let's see. Through the hands. No. No way. No, okay, yeah, incomplete pass. Okay, that's what I was waiting for there. All right, there we go. Third down for the Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, I figured that ball had to hit the. Yeah, just the way it stops there. Yeah, no way it didn't. There's no way that was just on the. Oh yeah, no, from the. Yeah, I'm gonna say from that sideline angle, there's no question there that it was a dropped pass. There we go. Big snap, drops back, looking, fires it up, looking for it all, incomplete, overthrows the receiver, fourth down. Alright, so there we go. Alright, there we go. Still, obviously, 0 points from the kicker, 0 points from the from Worley so far tonight, and Marion Hampton still at only 73 yards. But there we go, fair catch on the kickoff. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we are getting ready for this one. They've got former UFL player destroying on the sidelines, helping call the game. But yeah, I will say I love the I love the way that they're getting they're starting to actually get these that they're actually taking this YouTube game somewhat seriously in terms of the side of actually getting YouTubers involved. Takes snap, fakes a handoff. Herbert looking, throws, finds a receiver wide open to the 50, to the 45, and he fumbles! He fumbles and scoops. Okay, they scoop it out of bounds. Lad McConkey, flags flying in. But I believe that was Ladd McConkey who just scooped it right out of bounds because he knew he wasn't going to be able to actually get possession of it before he got drilled. And we got a flag down. So let's see what the flag is for here. But man, that was chaos there. All right, who is number 83? Because he had that one gone and then just fumbled it. All right, so here we go. Okay, no, he fumbled it on the contact. And that was Tyler Conklin, former Jets tight end. So again, heads up move from McConkey to just swipe it out of out of there, and yeah, nobody on Tyler Conklin, wide open, throws it right to him, and ugh, rough. Again, he was nearly gone there on that one. Big snap, drops back, looking, fires it up, looking for it all. Oh, incomplete. Well, not all of it, but looking for the first down. That was Keenan Allen. That's going to be second down here. Alright, so here we go. Take snap, hand off here to Hampton, who breaks through to the 50 to the 45. Down, but it's going to be a first down here for Hampton. First down to Marion Hampton there. Jumps up to a 1.4 points there. Man. I knew I was gonna regret making that change of putting in Worthy, but I was like, maybe. There we go. Time is ticking here. All right, here we go. Take snap, fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle, finds Keenan Allen, who just immediately flops down to avoid getting drilled there. All right, so there we go. Right over the middle of the field, found him. There were two defenders close, so if he did try and get any extra yards, he would have probably been hit pretty quickly, but he just goes straight down. So there we go. Come on. I need a big day here from Ladd McConkey because I need the Chiefs defense to not get a ton of points, but I don't want it to go to Marion Hampton. Throws it up, finds a receiver, and it goes out of bounds. That's Tyler Conklin again. Okay. Tyler Conklin gets it, catches the pass, and goes out of bounds there. All right, so there we go. Again, Chiefs players all over the field here. They're doing a good job of covering, but just not able to, for whatever reason, they're not keeping it close enough. It seems like on Tyler Conklin, who is absolutely toasting them here. Coming up to the end of the first quarter here, takes snap, handed it off to Hampton. We got flags down in the backfield here. All right, so Kansas City's defense already down to only 5 points from their starting of a 10. And seriously, why are there bots trying to promote streaming the game? There's literally a free stream on YouTube of the game. We couldn't have gotten the bots to take this game off. Right, here we go. First and 20 after a penalty holding against the Chargers. Takes snap, drops back. Herbert scrambling. He's going to try and take it and run it to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Not able to get in for the touchdown. Flag down, 1 second on the clock. Flag down with 1 second on the clock here. And if that's another holding call, that's going to send them even further back. And it is Jameer Slayer holding on the Chargers. And that is going to back them up another 10 yards. So they're going to now be potentially I believe it will be third and 30 here. I'm still projected to win in my Yahoo League. And okay, they are just going to run down that last second off the clock here for the quarter. So it is going to be quarter number 2 when they come back from commercial break, and we will be ready to go. All right, so there we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out here, hoping that we see Xavier Worthy here in this second quarter because as someone who drafted him in fantasy and started him in fantasy over Marion Hampton, I really need some yardage out of that receiver. There we go. Oh, and the Chiefs got a sack, so that brought them back up to that level of points. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Again, they've got everyone through ads on the TV here. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. So yeah, I mean, again, the Chargers are they're trying to do the best they can, but man, they are getting absolutely creamed here. Alright, so welcome on in. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Yeah, we are partway. We are through the first quarter here. We'll be getting ready for quarter number 2 here momentarily. And then, when we get to halftime, like last night, we'll go ahead and we'll be doing a trading card game battle over on TCG Live. So, would rather have done a regular Pokemon battle on the video game, but I didn't have the time to set up the Switch this afternoon, or set it back up after I had to move stuff around the other day. Alright, so here we go. Again, the Chiefs have only had the ball for about 5 minutes, and they've only gotten 33 yards, while the Chargers have gone for over 150. But now it's going to be 1st and 30 here for the Chargers. Takes snap, drops back, looking. Herbert finds a man, passes it up, and immediately drilled for a tackle. Who was that? Was that Najee Harris? I believe that might have been Harris going there. Alright, so here we go. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires it deep, looking to undo the penalty. Incomplete. 3rd and 25. Yikes. 3rd and 25 is not a good way to be starting this one off here. Third and 25, and man, it's like even 84 was curious as to where was he throwing. So here we go. Time did stop there on that one. All right, third and 25. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires a pass, finds number 13, Keenan Allen, and that is going to be a fourth down here, and the Chargers going to have to send out the field goal unit. And I am going against Dicker the kicker too. That's annoying because now he's gonna get probably another 3 points. Can you just miss? I would love to see like to see a win here for the Chargers, but I just don't want to see it on the back of the kicker or the running back. Just passing, pass attack, and it's gonna be good. Oh wait, we got a flag. Hold the phone. We got a flag. Yeah, hey, no worries. Say I can also keep you updated on the Northwestern College games as well. But here we go. Penalty is declined. Field goal is going to be good, and that will be 10 points for the LA Chargers. Who's Northwestern playing? Northwestern Wildcats playing against Western Illinois. Okay, wow, they're up 22 to nothing in the nearing halftime. Yeah, no worries. I understand. Not everybody cares about every NFL game. I don't even care about every NFL game, but I'm streaming this one, and I'm streaming the only other game I think I'm streaming this week is gonna be the Bills Ravens. So there we go. Is there a bunch of people at the game tonight? Yeah. I mean, I think I've seen let's see. I've seen jerseys from the 49ers, Rams, Packers. Obviously, I've seen Chiefs and Chargers plenty. But yeah, I think I've seen jerseys from probably at least half the teams in the league because I know I saw Bills jersey as well, so that's another jersey off the board. But yeah, it is packed. Neymar, the Brazilian football star is there in attendance as well tonight. So they've got their local superstar showing up. But yeah, it's a pretty packed house. All right, so there we go. How's Kenneth doing tonight, though? Of course, I would have preferred to not see Dicker get that field goal. Could they have not used a backup kicker? Come on. So far, Butker has not got any action tonight. Extra point or field goal, obviously, considering the fact that there's no score on the board yet at all. So now the Chargers up 10-0 early here. 10-0. It's a timeout. Chris Jones coming out of Houston High School there. Derwin James coming out of Haines City, Florida. Patrick Mahomes out of White House, Texas. Justin Herbert coming out of Sheldon, Oregon, from where he played high school. All right, there we go. And yeah, it is a. I mean, I can see maybe a couple of empty seats, but then again, if you really study any of these games, you can probably find plenty of empty seats. And there we go. Kick return to the 34-yard line here. That's where we will see Mahomes at the Mahomes and the Chiefs take over possession here, and yeah, they're talking about how slick this field was last year. We've already seen at least one injury, not necessarily caused due to the field, which is nice. I don't think we've seen any direct injuries from the field, but yeah, obviously Xavier Worthy going down, not Not the thing I wanted to see. Throws it up, finds Hollywood Brown, and oh, there he goes. He slips and falls right on the 40. So there we go. Second down. Wow. That's his lowest first quarter completion percentage since his Super Bowl against Brady. Which that is an insanely low. I mean, completing under 30% of his passes, that is not good. All right, here we go. We've got Pacheco out there. I don't see Worthy yet. Takes snap, drops back, looking. A short screen pass to Pacheco, who then has to fight off a defender. Incomplete. Man, come on, man. Okay, don't. No, I'm not. I'm still not seeing Worthy out there, so possible that Worthy is not back out there yet. Here we go, 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4. Takes snap, drops back, throws it up. Oh, and that's gonna be short. Fires the pass to number 80, and that is gonna be a short pass here. They're not gonna. It's not gonna be a first down. A Charger just went down on the field. It looked like, but yeah. Yeah, no, just not in a position to try and move the ball forward. So it's going to be 4th down. I'm curious to see. They're leaving the offense out here. 4th and 1. 4th and 1 here. They're leaving the offense on the field. Mahomes and the Chiefs going to try and see what they can do here. Calling up a play. Going to take the snap. Hand off to number 29, and he breaks through. 1st down, Chiefs. Please let me remember. Oh, I forgot to move the football over when the Chiefs took possession. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. But yeah, there we go. 11 attempts and converted 10 of them last year for the Chiefs on 4th down, and they convert their first one of the year there. So 1st and 10. Take snap. Hand off here to Pacheco, who runs up the side there for a good gain. Goes down right around the 45-yard line there. 11-17 on the clock. Come on, like, can we get like a world's longest kick from Butker? That'd be amazing. Actually, what's the longest range kick that actually gives me bonus points? Okay, so I need a 50-yard field goal. That's what I need from Butker. It's 50 plus is where they draw the line at it actually giving more points. So, that's a 50-yard field goal would be fun. They would need to be at what, the 30-yard line would be the line of scrimmage there. Kansas City getting their 4th first down of the night here. All right, so they need to basically just get a first down here. Takes snap, drops back. Mahomes looking, not going to find anybody, scrambles for it, and runs out of bounds there at the, short of the gain. And there we go. Xavier Worthy officially out of the game. No. That hurts. That one hurts to see. Xavier Worthy officially out of the game with his shoulder injury. He will not return. That one sucks. Last night was such a I managed to scrape by on fantasy last night, but tonight I get absolutely hosed on this one. Now the only thing I need is Butker kicks. So I need I need the Chargers to stop the Chiefs here and force a 50-plus yard field goal. Third down and third and short here. But yeah, tonight definitely not the best night for me. All right, here we go. Third and one. Come on. Come on, Chargers. Stop the Chiefs. Mahomes literally a 50-50 completion percentage. Takes a snap, and oh, there it is. Hollywood Brown gets stopped. They stop him. Let's go. All right, fourth down. Send in the field goal unit, Andy. Come on. Send in the field goal unit. You know you want to. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Are they going to send in the field goal unit? Are they leaving the offense on the field? Please don't leave the offense on the field. Come on. They have yet to convert a third down, and but they did success. Okay, nope. Chiefs are going to call their first time out of the night. Now you need to add time back onto the clock here. Please, Andy Reid, just call the play, call it a field goal, and we'll be very happy. So there we go. Jesse Minter, the Chargers defensive coordinator. No, they're leaving the offense out there. No. Do they not think Butker can get it from this range? Like, come on. The whole reason I started Butker was because I believed that he could get it in this range. All right, maybe a very short first down. All right, there we go. Yep, and 29 gets it. All right, well, now it's going to be down to whether or not the Chiefs can, whether or not they got the first down, so it's Chiefs ball still. Now I just need a sack on Mahomes here to try and set them back into that 50-yard range. Problem is Mahomes is so hard to sack. Takes snap, drops back, looking, scrambling. He's going to take it and run. Pump faking. Oh, he gets laid out as a flag flies. Holding on the offense, and that's going to set them back. There we go. Now we'll set them back into range. Where and there we go. Yeah, the hold on 91 there for Jawan Taylor. So another penalty. That's the fifth penalty for the Chiefs tonight here. Big snap, throws it, finds Juju for a big gain there. Oh boy, not enough for a first down quite yet, but second and short. All right, so here we go again. The Chiefs keeping this drive alive here. Takes snap, handoff here to Pacheco, who runs it up the edge there to the 10, to the 9. And it'll be first and goal, Chiefs. First and goal for the Chiefs here. Well, at least if they score the touchdown, I'll get the PAT for it. Also, sorry if I've missed any chat messages. Okay, I haven't even missed any. All right, here we go. Drops back, throws it, and incomplete for Mahomes. Just a complete wild shot there. But yeah, again, I'll keep checking fantasy. I also don't have my setup from last year when we had the extra monitor, so keeping updated on chat is taking a little extra effort here. Chargers, one of the best red zone teams in the league last year. Here we go. Second and goal for the Chiefs. Mahomes takes snap, throws it up, finds Hollywood Brown, and taken down for a short gain, if any. All right. Here we go. Mahomes in shotgun, takes snap, draws back. Mahomes looking. He's going to scramble. Third and goal. He's not going to find it. Sacked. Patrick Mahomes is sacked. That is not good for the Chiefs, and that means they're going to have to send out their field goal unit here. Field goal unit. Man, Patrick Mahomes goes and just he starts to scramble, but then just not enough offensive linemen there to block, and Mahomes gets absolutely taken down. As long as there isn't a penalty flag, which I don't think I saw one. That is going to be a great sack there. Lined up for a 35-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it will be good. So at least that's something for the Chiefs, but man, that is not how they wanted this drive to end. Alright, so there we go. Alright, again, we are just chilling this one out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, let's see. Now we're at commercial break here. Let's see. Was that a 3 or a 4-point field goal? That is going to be a 3-pointer. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Or does it have to be for a 4-pointer, I wonder? Alright, let's see. League rules. Alright, scoring. Come on. Scoring rules. Here we go. Kickers. So it's literally the same amount of points for a 20-yarder and a 39-yard field goal. So it needed to be a 40 plus if I wanted any extra points from it. That is annoying. Alright, well, there we go. Projections are definitely hurting now. We clear by about 3 to 4 points right now over our opponent in one of our leagues. In the other league, we're clearing by about 5, and I haven't even looked to see what's going on in Superflex. Let's see, Superflex here. I have not a very good chance to win at all. That was a designated wide receiver spot, so at least on the plus side, I didn't have much for wide receivers to flex in there. Like, the best thing I could have done would maybe be to have promoted Golden up and then had that one, but there was no way to know that Worthy was going to go out on the first play of the night, pretty much. And oh yeah, I forgot to add the 3 points and stop the score for the stop the clock. I mean. Alright, there we go again. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. They're coming back from commercial break here. A little bit of rain on the camera lens, which that's going to make any sort of passing a little bit harder. There we go. Mahomes talking with Juju on the sideline here. Herbert going to get lined up here as they are going to go ahead and take this one. Ball is on the 35-yard line here. Take snap, hand off here to Hampton. Running up the middle and gets stuffed. Short gain for Hampton. He'll gain a few, but yeah, that is not what they were looking for with that play call there. Alright, so again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Patrick Mahomes there on the sideline, studying some of the film. Seeing what he might be able to do better on his next drive here. And the Chargers in shotgun. Takes snap. Drops back. Fires a pass. Oh! Out the hands of the receiver. Keenan Allen. He had a defender right on top of him there as he drops that one. It'll be 4:07 on the clock. Alright, what time is NASCAR at tomorrow? Do a quick ad read, or not even really an ad read, but an ad read for the for our next live stream. And it is a 7:30 p.m. start time for the race tomorrow. All right, here we go. Takes snap, drops back, throws it up, finds McConkey for a first down. Chargers. All right, let's see. Anything notable about the entry list here? Eric Amarola, Corey Day, Jordan Anderson. Nice to see him racing. Kyle and Ryan Sieg. Oh, hey, they got a new car there. Oh, and here we go. Takes snap, hand off to Hampton, and gets stuffed. Doesn't even make back the line of scrimmage. Yeah, new car on the grid there for Cole Raz for the Xfinity Series. And Cup, I'm expecting that there's not going to be a lot of surprise here. Yeah, literally only 36 cars. I'll enter this. There we go. Alright, here we go. 2nd and 11 here. Time continues to tick off the clock here for the Chargers. And here we go. Time is ticking. Fake snap. Fakes the handoff. Herbert looking. Throws it deep. Finds Light McConkey for at the 35. Fights to the 31-yard line there as he will get brought down. And that is going to be first down, Chargers. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. And we hit the 2-minute warning. So, 2-minute warning. Clock stops, and we go to a, saying they'll go to a brief commercial break. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Again, we're coming up on halftime here. And as I said, during halftime, yeah, similar to what we did last time, we will be going ahead and pulling up the Pokemon TCG Live. We'd rather play the actual video game, but again, I didn't have time to get the Switch set up, so. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. We got 4 people hanging out in chat watching this one. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this. I've been having a fun time. Hopefully, you guys have been too. We'll be streaming. Actually, we've got one more game this weekend. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Northwestern score. And see if it's gotten even worse. Okay, they only just recently came back from halftime. Okay. Still 22-0. Let's pull up NFL Week 2 schedule so that I can keep updated here. Because again, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm only gonna be streaming one more game this weekend, which will be Ravens Bills. Probably won't do Vikings Bears unless you guys really want me to do it. Week 2, I will not be streaming Commanders Packers as much as I would actually enjoy that one. I will not be home. I'll be at Bristol that night. Then on Sunday, I will have to wait and see what my schedule is going to look like Sunday. For what I'm doing in terms of games. And then on Monday, I'm hoping, as it'll really come down to what my flight looks like. If I'm at the hotel on Sunday or if I'm at my aunt's house on Sunday, I'll be able to stream a game or two. But if I'm in the air, then maybe one of the Monday games. And a quick pass a quick pass play here after the 2-minute warning. I believe it was a drop pass. Yeah, just overshot Lad McConkey by a bit. Alright, so it is Chargers ball. Here we go, and takes snap, drops back, looking. Oh, he slides and goes down for a short gain there. Justin Herbert with a short scramble up the middle there. Managed to find a little bit of running room. Alright, so here we go. Oh, and Chiefs called a timeout there. Okay, so let's go ahead and reset this to 2 minutes. Running a little bit of time off the clock. Okay, and they've got their halftime performance added up. And out for the away team. All right, here we go. Herbert in shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, a quick pass to Keenan Allen, and that's going to be first down Chargers. Chargers with a first down there. Is every crucial down here is going to be important as they drive closer and closer to that end zone. If they can get into the end zone, they'll score for the score. That'll be great. Kansas City calling their final timeout to stop the clock here. Resetting the clock here real quick. That's going to Kansas City's final timeout of the half. So they go to a very short commercial break, and we will be right back with some more gameplay here shortly. Oh man, there we go. All right, here we go. Take snap, hand off to Hampton, and goes nowhere. Wow. I haven't seen much Najee Harris. Supposedly he's active on the active roster there, but man. All right, so here we go. Second. All right, second and 11 here. I forgot to run. Start the clock running there, and oh, do we got a timeout being called? No, we got a flag. Flag, flag, flag. Referees getting involved again. All right, so there we go. All right, let's see. What's the flag for here? Because I did not actually get a chance to see what caused it. All right, penalty is declined, and it will be, I believe, fourth down then. No, they're staying out there, and they don't have the down. Oh, there we go. Second and 11. Okay, second and 11. Takes snap, drops back, and short pass there. A really weird pass attempt there from Herbert. Ultimately, it's an incomplete pass, and they'll be it down there. But man, weird. Almost picked off too. We just knew he didn't have a whole lot of time. I had to try something. And yeah, it was just a really ugly pass. Sometimes ugly can win you games, though. Here we go. Third and 16 here. Take snap, drops. Oh, no, just going to hand it right off to Hampton to the 20 and runs out of bounds. That'll preserve some of the clock here, though. There we go. Fourth down, though, and it's, say it doesn't really matter if you preserve the clock. They're going to just go ahead and kick the field goal, and they will be away with an additional 3 points here. There we go. Hampton getting talked to with his, I believe that's his offensive coordinator there. Might be running backs coach. Hard to tell sometimes. And it's going to be a 36-yard attempt. Okay. So you'll grab three. My opponent will grab 3 points, assuming that the kick is good, and it is. Kick is good. Boom. Run 4 seconds off the clock. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. We got a little bit of time left in this Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, we still got 4 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for that's been a portion of your very valuable Friday night here with us as we are just chilling out for the game. Alright, there we go. Alright, so again, we are just chilling out here. We'll be getting ready to go. Save changes, yes. Gonna pull up TCG Live. That way we're ready to go right into it when we hit halftime. And we do have 45 seconds left on the clock. I'm curious to see what the Chiefs will choose to do, if they're going to try and push down the field or if they're going to try and hang back and wait. Alright, so here we go. Boom. Alright. We'll try this deck out tonight. Alright, here we go. We're back from commercial break. Alright, here we go. Take snap, drops back. Mahomes fires a deep one. Looking for it and catches it. Big catch for Mahomes. Then I didn't even see which receiver that was. They are having to really hurry up this offense here as there is not a lot of time left here. So here he goes. Oh, someone call a timeout? Clock is stopped at 21 seconds here. Are they relooking at the validity of the catch? Because I wasn't sure he caught that initially. But 80 gets it, hauls it in there. Great play there for the who is that even? Thornton? Is that Tyquan Thornton there? All right, here we go. All right, Mahomes in shotgun, takes snap, drops back, throws it up, incomplete to Najee, not Najee, to Hollywood Brown. Incomplete pass. That will stop the clock, and it is 3rd and 10 here for the Chiefs. So 3rd and 10. Chiefs have no timeouts remaining. Chargers do have 2 of them if they want to use them, but my guess is that we're going to just see Kansas City take one more absolute deep shot for the end zone. So far, they've yet to convert a 3rd down yet tonight, as we've got Mahomes in the backfield. He does have a running back in the backfield too. Not going to hand it off though. And we got a flag down before the play even got off the board. So that's going to be a false start as they blew the play dead. So there we go. False start, Jawan Taylor, and that's going to back the Chiefs up even further here. So that does preserve 2 seconds on the clock, but yep, there we go. Alright, here we go. 3rd and 15 here for the Chiefs. And another flag in before the start, and they're backing themselves up even further. Come on. All-star Josh Simmons here. Man, come on. Here we go. Let's see. Take snap, drops back. Mahomes fires it, finds number 83 for a very short gain. He got out of bounds. So that, oh, wait, no, but he was going backwards at the time, so that's not going to stop clock. They're going to try and get the spike off. Oh, no, they're going to try and rush a field goal attempt. Kick is up. And is it going to be good? It's good. The Chiefs get a last-second rush field goal. And that is going to get this a 13-6 game at halftime. What on earth was that last 5 seconds? Wow. That was insane. And Chargers will receive in the second half, so it will be Chargers ball. So the fact that I forgot to move it over doesn't actually hurt. Let's go ahead and move those timeouts visible to do. I'm going to move the quarter over to quarter number 3. And we'll reset the clock, and we will go ahead and head right on over to halftime. So, all right, here we go. Welcome on in, though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. All right, let's go ahead and pull up chat in a spot where I can see it. Hey, Ball, how's it going? I know. Yep, I know the game's available for free on YouTube stream. I heard there's a big lawsuit between Front Row Motorsports and NASCAR. Yeah, 2311 Front Row Motorsports and NASCAR have been in a legal battle now for what feels like forever at this point. There we go. Let's go ahead and go full screen here, but yeah. Yeah, if you come back tomorrow during the NASCAR stream, I'm sure I will be talking about that thing a lot. So here we go. But yeah, I am fully aware the game is free to watch on the NFL's YouTube stream. All right, so there we go. Flip the coin. All right, we win the coin toss here. We will go first because this deck actually, I believe, benefits off of going first. All right, so there we go. Unfortunate that that's our only basic to start this one off. I will take whatever I can get, but man, I wanted to see something a little different here early on. Not to mention the boss's orders is the open. All right, well, there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. All right, so our opponent running some really cool rocket sleeves. Nice. And they're running the Ethan Cynical deck. Okay. So we'll go ahead and we will Ultra Ball 2 Night Stretchers away. We go ahead and get ourselves. All right. Just gonna double check, see what we. So we have 11 Pokemon in our thing. We're gonna grab Charcadet, but I'm really quickly gonna check our full slate of Pokemon. So we prized 3 we prized like 2 or 3 Ceruleans. That is unfortunate. I think that was our only major, and we prized at least 1 Jet Energy. So we will Ultra Ball away Jet Energy and Boss's orders. Let's go ahead and grab the Monkey Dory. Place Monkey Dory to the bench, and we will Carmine for another full set. Oh yeah, we also prized our Squawk ability too. So there we go. We will attach, and we will end up having to pass here. Alright, yeah, so yeah, that the lawsuit news though for NASCAR has been big news ever since last year. The legal battle over the whether or not the charter system is NASCAR using their an unlawful position of monopoly over the NASCAR Cup and teams for the charter system. Personally, I've been on the side that I don't say obviously I don't know all the details, and I'm sure there's plenty of details that nobody knows outside of NASCAR and the teams. But from my perspective, the teams are I don't. The biggest question I've been asking the whole time is I don't know what the Chiefs or what the teams want from NASCAR in order to resolve this lawsuit. That's been the biggest thing since before this even started. Was like, hey, what do the teams need to feel like they are made whole here? There we go, Artisan. All right, so yeah, we're doing okay here though. But yeah, that's been my biggest question literally since before we even started this whole thing. Let's Artisan first, see if there's a card more important than Charcadet to get on the bench. Okay, no, we just got Varoom and Charcadet, so we will go ahead and we will just shuffle that back into the deck. Put Charcadet to the bench. Professor's Research. Unfortunate that we end up getting next to nothing of note here. Alright, and let's see. I will go ahead and I'm gonna end up. I'll pass. I'll leave this thing in the active slot because he can't kill us from here. So, Pheasantipity actually creates a decent human shield. But yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting to see what's gonna happen here. There's the rare candy immediately evolving one of his Cynical into a Typhlosion, getting the energy set up, and passing. Okay. And we get another energy card. Great. Okay, well, this is a pretty easy. We just research here, discard those energies. Alright, we get Reveroom. We can go ahead and attach our luminous energy there. Do we got for trainer cards? Do we have? All right, I think we'll wait a minute to see if we want to use the Pal Pad for something else here, but we will go ahead and Rumbling Engine. Discard a Fire Energy. And there we go. We draw into the Ceruledge. That's what we were looking for that whole time. Now we'll go ahead and we'll spend our 1 retreat cost to move Ceruledge to the active spot. Has our opponent used... Okay, no, they have not used any of their Pokemon, so... Or they have not used any Ethan's Adventure, so we are good to go ahead and we can just Abyssal Flame for knockout here. Taking out Pidgey. Take our prize card here. Alright, we get a Ceruledge, good. Now we'll be able to attach an energy and go right into attacking here. But yeah, the fact that we've been able to churn through a lot of oh, and they forfeit. Come on, man. I was hoping that was looking like it was gonna be a good battle, but yeah, no, I guess they must not have gotten their Ethan's Adventure on the draw, and they weren't going to be able to do much with it, so. Complete one match without conceding? Well, I didn't concede. So now we need to play one stadium card and use an electric Pokemon for the battle pass, so we'll go ahead and we'll swap up decks here. We'll go ahead and try out this Zekrom deck again. maybe we'll play it better than we did last night. Because last night I was awful with this deck, just off of the fact that I was not I was not playing well. It wasn't that the deck isn't built well. Because yeah, the deck's pretty decent. So there we go. All right, so there we go. We got Mew. Alright, so there we go. Coin flip. Our opponent will have a coin toss, and we will go first. Not great, especially if we end up with a lot of... Okay, we don't end up with a lot of trainer cards. That's good. Or we don't end up with a lot of supporters. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Alright, and our opponent needing to take a mulligan before they would get a... Alright, please tell me this is not going to just be a... Don't be a Charizard deck. I hate the amount of Zard decks that I see. And it's a Charizard deck. Of course it is. Alright, we're going to go ahead and discard 2 of these electric energies. Grab Miraidon. Tandem unit. Alright, let's go ahead and get Iron Hands out. And let's go ahead and get a Dynamo out here now. Electric Generator. Boom and boom. 2 free attaches onto our Iron Hands. Attach return. And we will go ahead and pass on this one. So, obviously can't attack. We didn't really want to attach the air balloon quite yet. And now we have ourselves a Iron Hands that's in attack mode here already. So, gonna go Buddy Buddy Poffin. I was tempted to go ahead and throw the air balloon onto the Zeraora because if we can get an Amp You Very Much onto the Charmander, that gives us a +2. So there we go. I don't believe that. I don't know if this deck even has a Stadium card in it. Let's go ahead and Miraidon again. Tandem unit. Let's use this one though. We're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a Zekrom and a Watrell. I will attach for turn to the Iron Hands. I will attach the air balloon to Zeraora so that we can go ahead and we'll be able to amp you very much on the next turn. So Ionoing there to go ahead and reset hands. And yeah, not much we can really do here. We will retreat, move Iron Hands up, and we will amp you very much for 2 prizers. So there we go. And we'll grab those 2 prize cards. So there we go. Alright, so we got ourselves a pretty decent hand here for the next turn. Again, we'll be able to start getting our Zekrom set up, which is the big thing here. Oh, Kofu. Okay, I've not seen this trainer card before. Let's see. Put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you put 2 cards in this way, draw 4. Okay. Alright. So, you get to exchange 2 cards to draw 4. That's not bad. Alright, so there we go. Evolves to Pidgeotto. So yeah, there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Attaches to Mew. Arvin. Alright, let's evolve the watt trail into kilowatt trail. Let's go ahead and electric generator. No electric energy cards available there. I'm going to attach an energy here. And we will go ahead and Professor's Research, hoping to find an electrike. Alright, we do find an electrike. Good. Alright, we can use this diameter, which will allow us to attach a basic energy from our discard pile to one of our Pokemon. Let's go ahead and try the other electric generator, because, okay, nope. Still no energies in those first 7. We can amp you very much. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just throw this TM away by attaching it to one of our Benchmons. Go ahead and Ultra Ball those 2 away. Let's see. We only got 24 cards left. Do we even have any energies left in the deck that we could have been fishing for? Okay, yeah, we did have 4 electric energy we could have been fishing for those things. All right, and then let's go ahead and grab ourselves another Zekrom here so that we can have we can be prepping that. Use Flashing Draw here. Discard 1, draw 4. And then we will go ahead and round this one out with an Amp You Very Much. There we go. Another knockout on the Charmander, and we take another 2 prizers. There we go. We get our we get our so our opponent gets his Mew in play. We have got ourselves a pretty good game going. So we can't one-shot the Mew from here. But if we can find a way to get... Alright, but we do have the knockout with the Zekrom onto his Mew or his Pidgeot. So there we go. Gonna evolve to Charizard. Infernal Rain. Gonna go ahead and get himself attached up. So he can attach up to 3 fire energies, 2 to himself, 2 to the 1 to the Mew. Attaching a 3rd one here, so we can now Genome Hack and use one of my Iron Hands' moves instead. But no, he chooses to switch this one around. And Charizard will Burning Darkness to knock me out, taking its 2 prize cards. And then we will promote the Zekrom when ready, and we will be able to go ahead and... Oh, wait, no, I should have promoted something else. Oh, well. Actually, no, we can make this work here. We'll Prime Catcher. Let's move up the Mew, because it doesn't really matter what we move up. We need the Zeraora in the active slot. We need to Diameter. An electric energy onto that Zekrom. Attach an energy for turn to the Zekrom. Use our retreat for the turn to move Zekrom back to the active spot. And then we can Voltage Burst for knockout and game. There we go. And it looks like that is pretty much perfect timing as we are as they are coming back from the game. So we will go ahead and head back on over to our NFL thing. So great timing. We get a win. Don't get all of our Battle Pass rewards, so I will have to go ahead and take one of those. But yeah, the Chiefs are coming back out on the field, so they will be back out shortly. All right, so there we go. NFL, boom. There we go. Alright, so there we go. We are ready for this one. Let's go ahead and close out of TCG live, and we are again ready to go here. Ooh. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Already stock. Are you kidding me? Was restocked about 1 minute ago. Wow, on in under a minute. That's not stocks very much. All right, so there we go. And we are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Again, the Chargers are back to receive here to start the second half of NFL football tonight. Harrison Butker, the kick is up, and it will be caught. And there we go to the 20 to the 25, taken down short of the 30-yard line as they go ahead and make that stop. But yeah, that Xavier Worthy pick is going to hurt me if he's out for an extended period of time. All right, so the Butker I'm playing against has 8 points. The Butker I have in my lineup has 3. Why does his Butker have so many points? So he has the same 1 field goal. Here we go. Handoff to Hampton, and gets taken down right about at the line of scrimmage. What's this league scoring for kickers here? Because that's the annoying thing that when they're all league settings. Boom. All right, here we go. Takes snap, drops back. Herbert fires and incomplete to Lad McConkey. Now, all right, let's see. All right, here we go. Kickers. Okay, so yeah, they give us. The scoring for the kickers is the same. Why am I only at 3 points here? I should be at 6. Oh, and we got a flag down. Oh, there we go. I am at 8 there. Okay, so I must have gotten because yeah, that last one was a long. Okay, it was a 50+ yarder for Bucker. Okay, so I am at 8 points. So the scoring for the kickers is the same. The 2 leagues I'm in. For whatever reason, the scoring in my other one wasn't updating live, so they're gonna go ahead. Chargers gonna have to punt this one away after a unsuccessful first drive. All right, let's lock back in here. Kick is up, and it is going to be fielded at the 20. And, oh, wow, it does not get very far there after a very good special teams outing from the kicking team there of the Chargers. All right, so there we go. It will be Chiefs football. And now it's going to be up to the Chiefs to try and tie this game. Or possibly even take the lead. Well, I don't know. No. I guess they theoretically could take the lead, but yeah, no, they're not going to. It'll be either a tie or it'll be a tie or nothing at this point because they have the extra point. grab. There we go. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. There we go. So Patrick Mahomes, ooh, bit of a hit there. All right, here we go. Big snap, handoff here, and ooh, just gets absolutely demolished there. Man, so another false start there for the Chiefs. Either false start or actually no, that would be holding for losing 10 yards there. So it's a 1st and 20. Takes snap, drop back, scrambling. Mahomes throws one late and finds a receiver. And who is it? I couldn't see because the people blocking the shot. All right, so that was Juju Smith-Schuster that got that one there. All right, so there we go. All right, a little distracted here. Getting some things taken care of here. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 for the Chiefs. They snap, throws it up, finds Hollywood Brown for a good gain. Man, Well, the good thing is Xavier Worthy should play better. Should be able, assuming that the shoulder injury doesn't keep him out for a long time, should be able to get him. He should still be able to perform well enough in the absence of Rashee Rice. But man, that sucks to be without him for this game. Here we go. Takes snap, drops back, throws it up, and it is going to be Juju Smith-Schuster. There we go. Let's see. All right, and oh, we got a flag. Another false start. Man, Jawan Taylor cannot stop false starting. The Chiefs penalty again. Chiefs and Eagles. Was there something about? Was there a memo I didn't catch about the fact that any team involved in the Super Bowl last year had to have like 20 penalties in their season opening game? If there was a memo like that, I did not hear about it. Here we go. Take snap. Oh, throws it up and blocked by the Chargers. 3rd and 9 here. 3rd and 9, 10-10 on the clock here. Man, again, the Chiefs just continually shooting themselves in the foot today. 3rd and 8 here. Takes snap, drops back. Mahomes looking. He's going to scramble. He's going to take it and run it to the 40. First down to the 35-30. Out of bounds right around the 30-yard line there. And that is going to be a Chiefs first down. All right, there we go. Man, Mahomes making that scramble work there. A little bit careless with the ball there, not kind of still running in pump fake mode long after he was already past the point of being able to pump fake. Take snap and oh, there we go. Mahomes throws a flat there to Hollywood, gets him. As it doesn't get very far though, gets brought down right around the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. Second and 8. Big snap, throws it up to Hollywood Brown. Not gonna get back to not gonna get the first down there, but he gets close. It's gonna be 3rd and inches. 3rd down and inches here for the Chiefs. Making this one work pretty well here, but big snap and tries to run it right up the middle. Hard to tell if he got there or not. I believe he probably did. And oh, we got a flag. 2 flags. Not sure if those flags were for the same thing or if they're 2 different issues, but the referees are going to go ahead and talk this one over, see what's going to happen, and probably rule in the Chiefs' favor. Although, granted, again, they've been getting called for a lot tonight. So maybe the Chiefs' payment was backlogged in the mail. All right, so what they're just so the flag is on What are you looking at one of these? Oh, there we go. Yep. Number 90 just punched, it's like 90, gotten a little bit of a very small shoving match with Kelce and then just decides to lay a punch into the guy. Absolutely unacceptable there for Tyre Tart. Tyre? I have absolutely no idea. Something. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm usually one of the first people. I mean, hence the joke of I will be wearing the referee shirt for every Chiefs game that I stream. But you just cannot do that, idiot. Here we go. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and Mahomes gonna try and take it and run, and in for a touchdown, Kansas City Chiefs. There we go, touchdown Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes gets the touchdown. There we go. We have a ball game here. It's going to be It's a 1 point game right now. We have ourselves a shot to tie this game up here. Mahomes with some good pump fakes and manages to make Khalil Mack there. Is that Khalil Mack? I didn't realize Khalil Mack is back on the Chargers. Yeah, there we go. Khalil Mack. Oh no, you stayed on the Chargers. It was going to the Chargers. Oh, tell me you didn't miss that. Butker misses the extra point. Come on. The one thing I really needed out of that touchdown was the PAT points. And now Kansas City trails by 1 with 8:05 in the second quarter. Wow. All right, let's see. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time again. It'll be Chargers ball when we get back from the commercial break. We're going to go ahead and preemptively move the football over, assuming that the Chiefs don't try and do any kind of trickery with an onside kick. If you try that this late in the game with a close game like this, you clearly don't trust your defense to give you a chance to get the ball back. If your defense can stop the Chargers here, you'll still have a shot. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Alright, so we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, there we go. Let's say Travis Kelce talking to his guys as we're coming back from commercial break, and we are set up and ready here. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Hand off. Oh! Uh-oh. Did the ball get loose? Wait. Okay, so it's first and 10 Chargers. Okay. So wait, did they try an onside kick? I'm confused. So yeah, there's that punch for oh man. I mean, I know he's got a helmet on, but that hit his that hurt that bent his neck in some fairly unnatural ways. So here we go. Big snap, drops back. Oh, I was a little bit of trickery there. Number 12 gonna go ahead and get some yardage there, and that is Davis. No idea who Davis is. Apparently, he's one of the Chargers players, and yeah, just got some action on whatever that play was with the end around. So it's a second and 7 here. All right, so second and 7 here. Time continues to tick here for the Chargers. Justin Herbert in shotgun here. Takes snap, drops back, looking. Oh! No way! That was a massive hit. Man, Justin Herbert just got laid out. Yep, just a Chiefs defender finds that momentary gap in the Chargers O line and just completely obliterates Justin Herbert. And how is that? How is that army crawl allowed, but not the flex that we saw last night in the Eagles game? Oh wait, I forgot he's wearing red. There you go. Throws it up, finds Quentin Johnston, and he is going to be brought down right around that first down marker. Not sure if it'll be a first down or second and short. Regardless, though, good play there from the Chargers. They are going to list him a little short here, and it will be it'll be either second or third in inches. I didn't happen to catch what down it is, but yeah, nope, he does not get there. So it's going to be, oh, it's 4th and 1. Oh boy, 4th and 1. They're going to leave the offense out here. Not in tush push formation here, but they do hand it off here to the running back and trust him to get across the line. And he does. That's going to be first down, Chargers. Go Chargers. All right, so go Chargers. And say all you needed was to make sure your running back got across that line of scrimmage. Once he did that, you were all good. And no, we got a Chiefs player down. There's a Chiefs player down with injury. I did not get a chance to see which Chiefs player. We'll have that answer for you as soon as it's available. But one of the Chiefs players down with an injury there last second. All right, so there we go. All right, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. All right, so man, it has been a long night already, but we are just relaxing here, maxing, relaxing. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. All right, there we go. Man, these ads don't feel a whole lot shorter. Hey, Cucumber, how's it going? Chargers currently have the ball and a 1 point lead over the Chiefs in the third quarter. We just had a Chiefs player. We just had a Chiefs defensive player down on the field with an injury, so we're waiting to hear the status on that guy. But so far, the Chargers doing pretty well. Amarian Hampton getting a little bit of usage here in his first pro game. Unfortunately, Xavier Worthy out early with an injury. Went down with a shoulder injury on one of the first plays. Might have even been the initial kickoff, similar to the Eagles game last night. But yeah, Marion Hampton, he's only earned 2.1 fantasy points tonight, so it's not like I've missed out a ton. There we go. My defense only got me 7 points, though. That's a little unfortunate. Buckers earned me 8 points, and we got a. Wow, we came back from commercial really quickly there, and we have a flag. Oh, okay, it's a false start. I was gonna say, and that was Drew Tranquil, the linebacker for Kansas City, that was down with an injury. So yeah, it's because as soon as they cleared the injury, time started to tick again. That's why the clock was so far off. All right, here we go. Take snap, drops back, looking. He's looking. He's gonna just take off running. Justin Herbert takes off running there, gets past the 40 to about the I believe it's the 41-yard line there because they're still on the opposite side of the field from where they want to be. And that could have been holding there on Karloff against sorry, that could have been holding on the player that was trying to hold back Karloftis. Pretty sure I saw a tug at that jersey. No flag though. Wow. All right. Well, being generous to the Chargers. Here we go. 2nd and 8 here for the big snap. Throws it. Finds number 13, Keenan Allen. Cross the 50 to the 45. Oh. Nope. You stay down before he gets to the 40. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. I am still projected to win in this league, but man, the fact that Worthy got ruled out so early on definitely hurts. Alright, so here we go. Lined up just at the 44-yard line here. Takes snap, fakes the handoff. Herbert throws it deep, finds a receiver for a first down, Chargers. And that is Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey gets it. There we go. All right, doing good. What's the XP thing mean? Where are you seeing this one? Is this a good game than the last night one? I mean, this game's been pretty good. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot of penalties, similar to the Eagles game last night. And honestly, the Eagles Cowboys game last night was great until the rain delay. Until that rain and lightning delay held us here for an extra hour. So, I mean, this game I'd say it's been pretty good though. I've enjoyed it. But yeah, XP probably is referring to extra point. I don't know where you were seeing that, but probably is the stat you're probably seeing is extra points for the PATs. Is what it's more commonly referred to as, though. There we go. Yeah, coming up on 2 minutes left in the third quarter here. Run up the middle, and that's going to be first down, Chargers. And Marion Hampton getting that first down there for the Chargers. All right, so here we go. We're just chilling out though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. 1st and 10. Fake snap. No, he's actually going to hand it off to Hampton this time. I thought he was going to fake it. And, ooh, just gets thrown down. 2nd down here, and that is a rough one there for Hampton. He's going to be a little gingerly getting up here. I've not seen anything from Najee Harris so far, so there we go. Plays this drive so far. 6 rush plays, only 4 pass plays this drive for the Chargers. All right, looks like Harris might be getting involved now on the drive. Yeah, there we go. Najee Harris is in. Wearing number 22 with the Chargers as well. So here we go. Takes snap. Fakes the handoff. Herbert throws it. Looking for the end zone. I think that DPI right there. Throw it. Come on. Cowards. All right, let's see. Actually, maybe 35. I don't know. I think 35 started making the contact with the receiver before the ball got in range for Justin Watson. We'll have to wait and see. But and Justin Watson now down on the field with an injury too. Not great. All right, so they go to commercial break here as they'll go ahead and check on the injured player. But yeah, Quentin Johnson, though, not able to haul in that pass. Hey, Philly, how's it going? Jalen Carter suspended 3 games? Are you kidding me? All right, I got to double check this one. Let's see. Jalen Carter. I say, if he did get suspended, I had not seen. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Man, again, yeah, that hit to the head was way worse than the spit. But yeah, there we go. I'm not seeing anything about suspension yet. Well, let's see. Let's try adding the word suspension to our search here. All right, so again, yeah, I'm not seeing anything about a Jalen Carter suspension yet. Okay, and I'm seeing something from I don't know how reliable this source is, but the Eagle Times are saying that Jalen Carter will not be suspended. So again, maybe it's just an inconsistent statement. I have no idea if that source is even reliable, but here we go. Take snap, throws it, looking for the back of the end zone, touchdown, Keenan Allen. There we go. Touchdown, Keenan Allen. There we go. Alright, which means I'm going to have to see Dicker the kicker go in for another extra point, and he'll go ahead and out-earn Butker. unless the Chiefs can get back in field goal range. Which again, there's still plenty of time. But man, as I say, the Chargers are actually in position right now to beat the Chiefs, which is insane to think that we're talking about that right down the middle. That's probably that's probably Dicker the kicker's best kick of the night. Whoops, nope, wrong point. Wrong thing. There we go. 20 points. So there we go. Again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. But yeah, the fact that that other guy though was not ejected for that hit on Kelce. I mean, again, I am. I will say anytime I say something positive about the Chiefs, it's like I am not a Chiefs supporter. Um, I'm not a Chiefs supporter slash Chiefs fan by any stretch, and I will gladly say that there are plenty of things that I think could be that the Chiefs could do better, or that the refs could do better to not favor the Chiefs. But here we go. Caught in the back of the end zone, and they're going to bring it out to the 20, to the 25, 30, 35. Oh, driven right down at the 35-yard line there. No, the ball gets loose, but he was already down. There's no way that's a fumble. So he was already down, but the players are fighting over it like a fumble there. I always find it funny when they fight over a fumble that is definitely already a dead ball. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Takes the snap. Handoff here to number 29. Gonna just run it up the middle here. I believe that's Kareem Hunt, if I'm not mistaken. So there we go. And I believe that is going to just run down the clock here to the end of the 3rd quarter. And yeah, there we go. 3rd quarter is going to end here under with the Chiefs having the ball here. Go ahead and flip the thing. I'm going to run and grab a quick drink, and we will be right back, guys. Here we go. 3rd quarter gone. 4th quarter has begun. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Oh, all right, we're already one play in, and it's 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs. All right, here we go. Mahomes takes snap. He's scrambling. He throws it up. Oh, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Mahomes. What on earth was that? Patrick Mahomes. Was it a legal forward pass? That's what they're going to have to figure out. But, man, are you kidding me? He pulls that one off. I said they gave it to him. All right. Man, Mahomes, that is insane. I mean, I know insane is what he does, but man. Glad I got a chance to see that because that was insane. Patrick Mahomes a little better in the a little better in the second half than he's been in the, or he's better in this half than he has been in the first half. All right, takes snap, throws it up, finds Kareem Hunt for some good yardage there, and it's gonna be 3rd and short. So the Chiefs are currently down by 8. You're going to need a 2-point conversion at some point to try and bring this game back, I think. Either that or you're going to need to rely on stopping the Chargers, which has not been a very doable event so far. Third down conversions, takes snap, drops back, looking. Oh, Mahomes just going to take off running here, slides, and he gets the first down there. A good first down there for Mahomes. Throws the ball to the official after he kind of starts walking away with it. Yep, Mahomes, you don't get to take the game ball quite yet. Alright, so there we go. Also seeing all the aerial acrobatics the Chargers had to do to try and avoid roughing the sliding Mahomes there. Takes the pass, throws it up. And that's Kelce in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Travis Kelce. There we go. Chiefs season is here, and the Chiefs, are they going to go for 2? That's going to be the question here. They are down by 2 right now. Going for 2 would allow them to tie the game. Going for the extra point allows them to bring it within 1, and then either way, a field goal takes the win. So I think you probably just go for the tie. That way you can extend this game if you can just stall it. Although 12 minutes left, I think you should still get another possession. But yeah, here we go, the 2-point attempt. All right, here we go. 2-point attempt here for the Chiefs. Gonna try and tie this game up. Takes snap, throws it, and batted down the 2-point attempt. Patrick Mahomes misses the pass, and it is gonna come down. The Chiefs trail by 2 and need to make a stop on the LA Chargers here. All right, so there we go. Great play from Mahomes to Kelce, though, getting a vintage Kelce moment there. But all right, so again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Yeah, we're chilling out. Currently under commercial break here with 12:04 on the clock. Kick will be going out, and it will be Chargers ball here. All right, so there we go. Again, welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Good thing is, hopefully we won't have any rain, so we will, or more specifically lightning, so we will actually be able to get this game done on time. All right, been streaming a lot of NASCAR. So yeah, there we go. All right, glad to see you're having a good day there. Yeah, Cucumber. Again, this game's been a really good one. I mean, we're gonna have a. It's gonna come down to whether or not the Chargers can get this one done, and if they can't, it'll come down to whether or not if the Chiefs can get this stop. It'll really be a curious one here. But yeah, we are chilling out. Here comes the kickoff. Harrison Butker, nice short kick, and it will be fielded at the to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, and taken down literally just beyond the 25. And yeah, just showing this punch that ultimately didn't get Tart suspended and led to. Oh, that's even bigger because the guy that should have probably been suspended then blocked the extra point attempt as well for Mahomes. That's really not great. Great optics there. Big snap, drops back. Herbert looking, throws a screen pass, finds Amari and Hampton to the 30 and taken down around the 33 yard line there. All right, so again, the Chargers, they need to just keep a nice, long, sustained drive, and they want it to end with points, if not a TD. Kansas City wants to try and wants to guarantee they get this ball back, and they want to preferably do it even sooner than as soon as humanly possible here. There you go, 2nd and 3 here. 2nd and 3. Time's running out here. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires, finds Keenan Allen for a first down. All right, so Keenan Allen finds his way in for the first down. Let's say so. If it's a close game, it looks like the Chiefs should win this one because they've won their last 9 games in a row that were decided by 3 points or less. And the Chargers simultaneously have lost their last 11 games they've lost that they've had by 3 points or less. So here we go. Handoff here. Again, Amari and Hampton not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage this time. As that will be about a loss of 1 or 2 yards there. Good stoppage here from the Chiefs. Problem is they haven't done it on back-to-back plays yet. 2nd and 11 here. All right, so here we go. Let's see. right, so 3rd and 7 now. After another play falls flat there for the Chargers, they gained 4 yards on that run, but again, this time is ticking here in this 4th and final quarter. Takes a snap, drops back, throws it over the middle, finds Keenan Allen for a first down, and crosses the 50. There we go. 1st and 10 here for the Chargers. Keenan Allen, good job there. Keenan Allen making this one work. All right, so there we go. Let's lock back in here. Come on, guys. All right, here we go. Herbert takes snap, drops back, throws it, finds Amari Hampton in the flat for a decent game. So again, they're continuing they're managing to get a bunch of just consistent plays here, even if they aren't the flashiest. Chargers very slow and steady, moving this one down the field. As a time of possession, the Chargers have time of possession by 3 minutes right now. 3 minutes and counting for the Chargers, having more time than the Chiefs. Here we go. Time is ticking. Gotta get that snap off. Takes the snap, drops back, fires over the middle, finds Amari Hampton again for another gain. Is that Amari Hampton or no? Sorry, that's number 9, not number 8. That's Trey Harris, rookie wide receiver there, Trey Harris, and who was in to fill in for looks like in to fill in for Keenan Allen there. He is the newest wide receiver there, so he's gonna hopefully get some more opportunities throughout this. But there you go. Takes snap, drops back, looking, throws, finds Ladd McConkey to the 30, to the 25. Just short of the first down marker here. It's gonna be 2nd and short. 2nd and short here. Here we go. So we see Keenan Allen on some kind of post route. Meanwhile, yep, there we go. Ladd McConkey stops early and ends up wide open here for number 15 on the Chargers there, Ladd McConkey. 2nd and 1 here. But the LA Chargers, they hand it off here to Hampton, not able to punch it through. And now it'll be a 3rd and 1 situation here. Chargers have got to try something to get this first down, because you do not want to give the ball back to the Chiefs while only having a 2-point lead. Giving the ball back to the Chiefs when you have a 7-8-point lead, sure. Justin Herbert has yet to throw an incompletion on this drive. That's actually pretty impressive. Here we go. Take snap, and they're gonna just try to tush push, impromptu tush push, or maybe that was just a normal QB sneak. I'd have to see it, but yeah, they probably should have tush push it, but hey, they get it. Cross the line, and it's a Chargers first down. They're continuing to drain this clock. Again, if they can just drain the remaining time off the clock here, it'll be game over. I'll be a little disappointed if that's how they're going to play this one, but... All right, here we go. Herbert in shotgun here. Yeah, takes snap, drops back, looking for the pass, throws it up, finds Quentin Johnston, touchdown Chargers! And that one might be the touchdown that puts this game away for the Chiefs. The Chiefs now trail by 8 prior to the PAT. If they can get this kick off, that is going to be a massive play here for the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be in a major hole here. They're going to be down by 9. Oh, uh-oh. Referees are talking. Why are the referees talking? Come on, why are the referees talking? Alright, what is it? They're showing touchdown, so does the touchdown stand? Touchdown stands! Alright, what was the penalty? Yeah, well, it must not have been something bad because I didn't notice it. Alright, they're going to line up for the PAT. The kicker going to go ahead and get this one lined up. And the kick is up, and it is good. Now they're up by 9. So the Chargers take the lead by 9. Oh, please tell me that one recorded. That was a great clip. I don't think it did. I think. Let's see. All right, here we go. Yeah, no, this one is from 12 minutes. So, yeah, man, that one didn't record. That's annoying. Open that back up. All right, there we go. Let's see. And it just that my space on my computer was full? Because if so, that would be a little annoying if it doesn't tell me that that's the problem. Nope. Looks like there's just some sort of glitch that's stopping me from recording vertical, which is annoying because that's how I get my shorts, and we're in the exciting part of the game. But I'm not about to chance the stream going down on you guys to fix the problem. So again, Chiefs need something big to happen here because at this point, there's very little that they're going to be able to do. They need a touchdown, and then they're going to need a onside kick recovery. And if they get stopped on the to a field goal, that's going to be even worse because then they'll be even more desperate after the onside kick, they'll still need a touchdown worth of points. So here we go. Kick is up, and it will be Chiefs ball. Oh, whoa! And I say a Chargers player just shoved a Chief player. Again, I'm not usually one to take the Chiefs side, but man, they are getting really they're getting abused out here by the Chargers as they go to commercial break. All right, so there we go. Nice. There we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. But again, it will be Chiefs ball when we come back from this commercial break. Hopefully, these commercials aren't going to be super long, but man, they are getting annoying. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Alright, so there we go. And yep, as I say, watching that touchdown there for Quentin Johnson. That feels so nice to see Quentin Johnson getting a TD. Alright, here we go. Takes snap, drops back. Mahomes looking, and Mahomes just goes down with a sack there. Actually, let me see how I'm doing with the Chiefs' defense that I'm having to contest with here. Okay, well, the Chiefs' defense is getting absolutely hosed here. Throws it up, and ooh! Hollywood Brown just got rocked there on that one. So, I mean, I'm getting a little bit of an edge there, which is going to be good because Worthy is going to get 0 points on the day. Kind of erases all my good that I had from the earlier part. So there we go. And off to Pacheco, who runs out of bounds. All right, 4:11 on the clock here, second down. Again, Chiefs need a lot to go their way here in these final 4.5 minutes. Definitely glad I didn't start Pacheco. Yeah, that's one thing I won't regret for fantasy. Takes the snap, drops back. Mahomes looking, throws in the flat to Pacheco. He gets brought down for a loss. And that is now going to be 4 minutes remaining here. Third down for the Chiefs. They need something to keep this drive and this game alive. If the Chiefs have to punt this one away or turn it over on downs, this game will be over. So here we go. They have only completed 5 of their 12 first downs, or third downs. They've only been able to turn. So when they get to third down, they're 5 for 12. Here you go. Drops back, looking. Mahomes throws out of a sack and misses on the misses the target there, and that is going to be 4th and 7, and they're going to have to stay out there. If you're Andy Reid, you call a timeout here and just try and regroup, figure out what's going wrong and how you can what kind of game plan you can come up with here. Because this is not something you game plan necessarily for. But they haven't. Okay, they did. Okay, yeah, because it was an incomplete pass, so they did stop. The clock did stop actually, so they didn't get a chance to talk to the coach. Here we go. Take snap. Looking. Fires. Looking for it all. Open receiver. Touchdown. No, not touchdown. He got caught. Hollywood Brown gets caught by a defender. A great play, though, puts the Chiefs in scoring position here after what looked like an impossible situation, fourth and 7 here, turns into first and goal from the 9. And this is a good spot here. Mahomes throws it up, incomplete. Again blocked by the guy that should have been ejected. Come on. What is it about this one guy that after he probably should have been, but yeah, just gets run down by number 2, Derwin James, the safety there on that one, I believe. So here we go. Second and goal. 2 minutes, 42 seconds remaining. Chiefs have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to play with here. Gonna be tight. Takes snap, drops back, fires off the hands of Kelce. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Travis Kelce wide open, just misses it with the hands. All right, well, we got ourselves, again, 2 minutes, 41 seconds on the clock here. Third and goal for the Chiefs. They need these points desperately here. So here we go. Takes snap, drops back, throws it up, looking for it all. Incomplete. Fourth and goal. Fourth and goal here. Do you take the field goal and the guaranteed points? And yes, they are sending Butker out to kick it. They're going to send Harrison Butker out for the kick. So Harrison Butker will kick it. It will be and that will be a fourth and goal. They'll get some points, and then they will need this onside kick to go their way. I'm assuming they're going to go for an onside kick and not. As a way to try and get the ball back sooner rather than rely on defensive turnover. Kick is up, straight down the middle. Field goal Chiefs, down by 7. So now they still need a touchdown and the PAT to get there. No, they just need the touchdown. The PAT would win them the game. So touchdown and PAT gets them the win. But man, this is a rough start for these guys here. What a way for the Chiefs to start their season. A do or die onside kick, probably. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, well, again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. But yeah, the Chiefs are going to need this ball back here quickly. If the Chargers get a chance to try and... Now, if the Chargers do get the ball, again, the Chiefs do have 3 timeouts to try and slow this one down, but... what's someone asking about here? Oh. Yep. That's funny. Alright, so there we go. And talking about the the other NFL international games, London, Dublin, Berlin, Madrid, a bunch of international Sunday morning football games starting at the end of September. So, obviously, this is the one and only international primetime game of the year. there we go. NFL Sunday Ticket. Here we go. No, they're going to go ahead and just kick it off. Okay, so they don't try an onside kick here out the back of the end zone, and it will be brought up to the 30 or 35-yard line here for the Chargers. And, yeah, that's just how it's going to go here. I thought they might try an onside kick to try and get this one. So far, Mahomes with a pass TD and a rush TD, and he's gone for 315 yards. All right, so there we go. Oh, good pass there to 89. Didn't realize they were back in the they're out there making a play. I'm gonna pause this, assuming that the Chiefs will use a timeout, but is Chargers ball here, and that was Will Dissly on the catch. Seven of the 8 meetings between these two quarterbacks, Mahomes and Herbert, have been decided by one score. Kansas City having won 7 of those 8 matchups. Again, I'm assuming that the okay, yeah, Kansas City did utilize a timeout here. Take snap, handoff here to the running back, Marion Hampton. He's going to get stuffed right about at the line. And again, I'm assuming that Kansas City will immediately call their timeout, try and preserve whatever clock they can for their final make or break drive if they can get it. Chargers quarterbacks with 300 yards and 3 touchdown passes in the season opener. Phillip Rivers twice, Dan Fouts once, and Justin Herbert tonight. That is some rarefied air right there for Justin Herbert to be joining on the Chargers side of things. I mean, obviously, it only factors in the second. Only factors in the first game, but hey, every game matters here. Here we go. Takes snap, drops back, looking for the pass. Justin Herbert gets taken down for a sack, and that's going to go ahead, and that will be 3rd down here for the Chargers. And that will be the final timeout being called for the Chiefs. So they will have to get one more stop in. They do have the 2-minute warning, so they have a shot. Boom, boom, boom. A couple of seconds off the clock there. How does that affect the Chiefs defense? Okay, Chiefs defense is up a little bit there. All right, so what I need here is I need the Chiefs to be able to stop the Chargers here, and then they need a last-ditch desperation drive. Take snap, drops back, looking. Oh no, Herbert's just going to try and run it. First down, and the game is going to be over here. The game is going to be over. 2-minute warning, barring a miracle turnover by the Chiefs. The LA Chargers just got a first down, 2 minutes remaining on the clock. and the Chiefs are out of timeout, so they should be able to just. I don't know if they are able to just knee it out at this point, or if they do need another first down, but it is going to be close, and that is going to basically seal this one up. So there we go. But yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. And yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to taste defeat in the very first game of the season here. Let's go ahead and just text JP. Alright, so there we go. Alright, just want to text my buddy who's who's an actual Chiefs fan. I don't even have a Chiefs jersey. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are chilling here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Only 2 minutes left in this game. This one is gonna be over probably shortly because yeah, right now the all the Chargers need is to drain 2 minutes off this clock. I think having Herbert scramble around for a bit could potentially help drain that clock. Or not even have him scrambling, but have him just kind of stand in a well-protected pocket of players. But here we go. No, looks like they're just gonna knee it. Yeah, they're okay. They're in range to knee it here. So they're gonna go ahead. They take the knee, and it is just gonna tick tock away here. And yeah, Chris Jones misses that tackle, and that ended in showing that last scramble there. And yeah, Chris Jones just missed that tackle, and that gave up the first down that ends the game there for the Chiefs. Again, there's no timeouts left on the Chiefs sideline here. And there's yet another knee down for the Chargers. They've got 40 seconds per. I think they may run out of time. They're not. I don't think they're going to be able to get this last knee in with under 40 seconds left. I think the Chargers might have a little bit of time left on the clock here when they take this third knee. So here we go. Let's see. Wow, the last time they had a one possession loss, it was the Christmas game against the Raiders. And there's the knee down, under 40 seconds left on the clock, and it is game. So as time ticks away, I'm not even gonna bother waiting. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw up final right there. And the Chargers put away the Kansas City Chiefs with a score of 27-21 here in the season opening game for the Chargers. First game of their season. And they take down the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs look mortal tonight. And say, the absence of Xavier Worthy definitely felt. And the Chargers absolutely get away with this one. Great game by the Chargers. Hopefully the Chiefs will be able to bounce back, but they do look human this year, unlike last year when they were on that inhuman insane run where they won all but one regular season game. So there we go. Final official Chargers win 27-21. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy this live stream, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. And until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video, live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and good.